Welcome to Unapologetically Badass, the podcast for women over 40 who are done dimming their light. I'm your host, Renee Carbone Fleming, coach, queen, and master of the midlife glow up. Solo chats, epic guests, no filter. Let's freaking go. Hey, my friends. Welcome back to the Unapologetically Badass Podcast. I am Renee Carbone Fleming, and what was going to be a different topic today, I am just going to go off the cuff because this may be a solo performance moving forward. We love and appreciate Sierra so much, and she's had a lot of things going on in her life, and this just may not be something that she can continue to host with me. I have been on a mission, and I started this podcast because I am growing the Badass Queen brand. That's been a passion of mine. I love helping women have that feeling of being fucking empowered, being bold, unapologetic, total badass queen. That is my jam. And when I launched this, I debated on whether or not to do this solo and opted for having somebody to chat with and partner with to hold this podcast with. And I messaged Sierra, who I fell in love with online, and you have seen our journey together, and we have done so many episodes. We've had so many laughs. We've cried together. It has been amazing. I don't know what this looks like moving forward, but as we were ready to record, she couldn't make it and is, reflecting on where to go. And I said, you know what? I planned on doing this today. I'm committed to the audience. I'm committed to highlighting women and helping them grow and helping women share their stories so that other women can possibly be inspired. So oftentimes we find ourselves in that conundrum, right, of what to do. And whether it's Sierra being pulled in multiple directions and finally saying, you know what, maybe this isn't aligned with where I am right now. And it's okay. It's okay. Like our lives kind of go like this sometimes. And that's why I wrote the book, Unapologetically Badass. It's available on Amazon. I share the ish that I've had going on in my life and the reasons that I've shifted into, different things that excite me, that made me want to follow different passions, additional passions. So ironic. Quick crown check, queen. If you're vibing with this episode, you're exactly the type of badass I built my empire for. Whether you're building your fuck it fund, launching your brand, craving a midlife reinvention, or just want to look and feel like $1 million freaking bucks, I've got you. From merch that speaks your truth to digital tools, coaching, and yes, even collagen that slaps. I serve the sass, the strategy, and the sparkle to help women over 40 take up space and cash checks doing what they love. Head on over to reneecarbonefleming.com or tap the link in the show notes. Pick your flavor of badass and let's turn your midlife into your power era. Additional passions. So ironically, also today is my 12th anniversary with Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski. So it's just like, I'm going to take some reflective time because, as you know, I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I have been with Touchstone for 12 years today. That is a long time. I was married for 17. I was going to say it's my longest relationship, but no, it's probably my healthiest relationship, to be honest with you. Although I've had my ups and downs, right? It's an entrepreneurial journey, but I've met so many incredible women. Touchstone changed my life. It changed the trajectory of my life. That's bottom line. I was able to be a stay-at-home mom and, be with my kids. And that I can't take away. Like, it's the stuff that I've learned about myself, the opportunities that I've had meeting incredible, incredible women, whether they're customers or they were hostesses or team members or Sparkle sisters. I've traveled the world because of Touchstone. That is not something I take lightly. That is not something I could have done. I could not have gone to the places I've gone to. I could not have had the experiences that I've had without having Touchstone Crystal as a part of my life. And I've been very, very, very blessed to grow an incredible business. Um, you know that I've branched into other areas, and that's through my Badass Queen coaching. And look, I have been screaming it from the rooftop since before people were talking about personal branding. I had coined myself as the Sparkle Queen. I have been talking about personal branding since the days of Arigot, as my grandmother would say, but since the beginning, as far as branding yourself. And I love helping women find their voice and create their powerful personal brand so that no matter what they do, no matter what they sell, what they offer, what they share, they are true to themselves and they're building their own personal brand. So I have my coaching. I've grown into, and you know that I share Bella Grace, and I've grown that. And I have teams with both Bella Grace and Touchstone, and I help coach and train team members. I have the podcast. I have digital products. I have coaching programs. It's so much that I have to offer. I've got the merchandise, the Badass Queen, the Unapologetically Badass, the Bougie as Fuck. Like, there are so many things that I'm doing, and I'm continuing to evolve and grow. Not to say that I don't give something up in the future. That's probably something that I have been considering, and I'm just been very prayerful and figuring out, trying to listen to the voices and listen to where he is saying I should be going. Okay. So I don't know what it looks like for the podcast, but I have been working behind the scenes on some things for the podcast because, again, this has been my baby. I love Sierra, but this has been my passion. And there are some things that I'm working on. So stay tuned for that, which will help elevate women's voices and help increase the audience that they can share their journey with and their business with. So stay tuned. When I talk about it, when I feel it, I get that feeling of excitement. So I know that I'm onto something when you get that feeling. So, today we were gonna talk about, the cancel culture and the stuff that, people don't like to talk about and all the shit. And we're going to have some laughs, but you know what? I said, let me just take this time to say I appreciate everyone who's been on this journey with us and with me. I appreciate every guest that's wanted to come on here, to the future guests that are scheduled, to those that have listened to us. I totally, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. I did not create this podcast with any expectation, okay, with any expectation. But what I can say is it's been a whole lot of fun for sure. And we'll see what the next few ones look like. But if there is a topic that you would love to hear, then please let me know. I am happy to have of course, I'm going to have additional guests on, and stay tuned because there's lots already being planned, which I'm super excited about. Lots of things going to happen. And again, I just appreciate you. I just didn't know where today was going to take us, but with it being my Sparkle anniversary and with Sierra, pursuing what she needs to pursue in her life for her family and for herself. It's just sometimes we have to take those minutes, take that time. And some of us pray about it, think about it, sit in it, and figure out what's next. So stay tuned. This is going to be an exciting next chapter for sure, but I am still unapologetically badass. I am still fucking Renee Carbone Fleming, and I am still your biggest freaking cheerleader. So if you are looking to build multiple streams of income, if you want that cheerleader, you want that empowerment coach in your back pocket, I'm your girl. Okay. So thank you again for listening and stay tuned because, like Sinatra says, the best is yet to come. Well, that's a wrap for today, Queen. If you love this episode, hit subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fiercest friend. Stay bold, stay badass, and wear the damn crown.